Hello Primary 5. Today we have the stream, Unit 12, Part 1. Okay. Here, let's get started as usual. Let's get started with the new words. Okay. Open your booklet, page 26, Unit 12, the stream. Okay. Listen 1 and 2. Let's know the new words. Number 1, we got the word stream. Stream means small river. Okay, stream means small river. Number 2, the word villager. Villager means someone who lives in a village. Someone who lives in a village. Number 3, standpipe. Standpipe, look at the picture below. Look at the picture on your left. Standpipe. This is a standpipe. It is a pipe that gives us water. It is a pipe that gives us water. Number 4, we got the word fetch. Fetch means to go and bring. Fetch means to go and bring. For example, bring me some water. That means fetch me some water. Okay? Number 5, we got the word pollute. Pollute means to make something dirty. To make something dirty. Okay? This is pollute. For example, you shouldn't pollute the river. That means you shouldn't make the river dirty. You shouldn't make the river dirty. Number 6. Look at the picture in the middle. Drum. This is a drum. Musical instrument. Okay? This is drum. Musical instrument. But we have another meaning. We can use it for another meaning. Like round container for liquids. For example, I put the water in drums. I put the water in plastic drum or metal drum. Okay? Number 7. We got the word container. Container means something we use to put things in. Container like drum. We can use the container to put water in it. For example, I put water in the container, in plastic container. Okay? Number 8, we got the word tanner. Look at the picture on your right, the last picture. Tanner. This is tanner. The tanner, someone who uses animal skin to make leather. Someone who uses animal skin to make leather. Okay? Someone who uses animal skin to make leather. Okay? This is leather, tanner. The tanner works in a tannery. Tannery means the place for making leather. This is the place. Okay? Tannery like workshop. So the tanner is a person who works in a tannery. Okay? Tanner, the person who uses animal skin to make leather. Tannery, a place for making leather. Number 10, frown. Frown means to make expression of anger, to be very angry. Frown means to be very angry. Okay? And it appears on your face. Okay? Number 11, we got the word mumble. Mumble means to speak unclearly. Okay? To speak unclearly. I don't understand him. I don't understand him because he mumbles. Okay? Repeat after me these words. Stream. Villager. Standpipe. Fetch. Pollute. Drum. Container. tanner, tannery, frown, mumble. Okay? Now, let's move to revise some tenses. We studied them before. Let's remember past simple. Past simple, an action that started and ended in the past. For example, I ate pizza yesterday. Present action, present continuous, something that is happening right now. I am eating pizza now. I am eating pizza now. When I want to express the future, I use will plus verb infinitive. Okay, action that will happen after a time, not now, in the future. For example, I will eat pizza next week or tomorrow. Okay, guys, let's move to answer some questions. Rewrite the followings. Okay, Ali wrote the letters yesterday. I want to change it into passive. Okay, when I want to change it into passive, I start with the object plus was, where, plus PP. The letters was or were, Ali here is subject. Wrote is a verb. The letters, object. So here, I start with the object. The letters was or were, where. The letters were. The PP for wrote, written. The letters were written. The letters were written by Ali yesterday. The letters were written by Ali yesterday. Okay, so here I start with the object. Number 2. The plants were grown by the farmers. The plants were grown by the farmers. Here I should start with the subject because the sentence starts with the object. Okay, cancel by and cancel where, and I start with the subject. The farmers grew the plants. The farmers grew the plants. Okay, this is number 2. Number 3. Omar studied English last night. Omar studied English last night. I want to start with English. Okay? Omar here is a subject. Studied here is a verb. English is an object. So I have to start with the object. English was or were. English was studied by Omar last night. Here is it. Here it is. English was studied by Omar last night. Number 4. Some clean water was collected by coffee. Okay? I want to start by coffee. Cancel by and cancel was. And then we should start with the subject. Coffee collected some clean water. Coffee collected some clean water. Number 5. The ship spilled some oil. Here the ship is a subject. Spilled here is a verb. Some oil is an object. I should start with the object. Some oil was or were. Some oil was plus PP. Was spilled by the ship. So the answer, some oil was or were was. Some oil was spilled by the ship. Okay, guys? These are the 5 sentences. These are on your left, the answer, on your left, the questions. On your right, you have the answers. Okay? Now let's move to the language book. Open your language book, page 100. We have the text, The Stream, Unit 12, Chapter 1. Every morning, Coffee gets up before the sun rises. He puts on, that means he wears his t-shirt and shorts and leaves his house before Coffee goes to school. He has a job to do. He makes a trip to the standpipe. To get clean water for his family. Every morning, Coffee and his friends go to fetch water in metal drums, plastic buckets, or plastic containers, and all sorts of other containers. Okay? Every family sends someone for water. The village is always a lively place. What does it mean, lively place? In the morning, you can find many people in the streets. Early in the morning, Coffee meets his school friends, and they all sit out together. They tell each other jokes and stories along the way. It is a long walk to the standpipe. As I told you, standpipe, a pipe that gives us water, and seems even longer coming back because they come back with heavy containers full of water. Sometimes Coffee is lucky enough to get a ride on a cart or truck passing by. Once a stream of clean water ran down from the forest to the village. The stream gave the village good fresh water. Then suddenly the stream became polluted. The water had a bad smell, and the villagers could not drink it anymore. One day, Coffee was struggling back to the village with 2 heavy plastic containers of water when he heard a donkey cart coming. It was old man Awam. The man called, his name is Awam. The tanner, as I told you, the tanner means someone who uses animal skin to make leather. Awam's job was to turn animal skins into leather. His tannery, the place he works, was up in the forest, above the village. He did not often come down to the village. When he did, he always seemed to be in a bad temper. There were lots of old oil drums on Awam's carts. Coffee looked at the drums and thought that Awam must use a lot of water at his tannery. The boy waved to the old man. Coffee hoped that Awam would stop and give him a ride. But Awam frowned. Frowned, that means he was very angry, and he drove on. Coffee was left in a cloud of dust. So when the car passed beside him, there was a cloud of dust. Okay? It was dusty around him. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you next video. See you later.